Cue intro. And we are back, man. Another beautiful day at the Waterboyz Show. So much to talk about on this beautiful Monday. What's up, B Rich, man? How was your weekend, man?
Man, everything was good, man. Got a chance to see the NFL draft, man, and the Hawks, man. Good weekend.
Yeah. But I mean, we did something else too. We went out to the Black Effect Podcast Festival.
Forgot all about that.
Which was real cool. Met a lot of the fans. Shout out to everybody that was out there who came and hollered at us and told us that they appreciate what we doing. It was real cool, man.
That felt good, man. A lot of people came up to us, man. And what was super dope, man, our guy Stiller Mike had put up our picture and our logo, and a lot of people was driving in and they saw it. They said, "Hey, that's y'all." And that was dope, man. Shout out to you, Stiller Mike.
Yeah, man. It was a real cool weekend, man. Real cool vibe. Out with the whole crew. You know what I'm saying? We were out networking like we do. It was real good. It was cool to see other podcasts out there doing their thing, seeing places that we aspire to be, like visualizing ourselves up on that stage as well and on big stages like that, man. So, look, but for everybody that's in here right now, like we always talk about, man, make sure you give us that digital currency. It's always that time. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and make sure you leave us comments, 5-star ratings. Make sure you just participate. If you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, it truly helps if you leave us a comment and a 5-star rating. Make sure you go to the Instagram, the TikTok, shoot us a follow. Go to the Facebook, follow. Shoot us a share, a like, subscribe. Any and everything you can do to support us digitally, it really helps the show, and we really appreciate that. And for anybody that's in here right now, hey, make sure you share the live. We're going to keep continuing to say that to make sure you guys are sharing the live, telling people to come on to the show and check out what the Waterboyz have to say this morning. And hey, we coming off the NFL draft, so you already know at some point we're going to talk blood pressure birds. So I am rocking my blood pressure birds sweatshirt on this beautiful Monday. Make sure you get you one. Go to 285clothing.com. That's 285clothing.com. You can get your blood pressure bird sweatshirt. You can get you one of those Waterboyz Show sweatshirts, man. Make sure you go and check us out. Spend with the kids, help us to continue to grow and build ourselves up, build a show up as we work in partnership with Atlanta Culture, man. Follow them too. And man, things are going really well, man. So what's up, my guy?
Hey, man, Game 4, man. I really thought we was going to go up 3-1. The Hawks didn't show up.
No, they didn't. We go ahead and throw it up, man. The Atlanta Hawks, our Atlanta Hawks got bullied in Game 4.
Hey, man,
the Atlanta
like
Hawks got straight up bullied in Game 4.
Hey, man, the Waterboyz is coming up, man. I like that. Good job, Mario. Good job, Aaron. Good job, Trey. I like that. Yeah, man, we got bullied, man. Jalen Johnson didn't show up. Nah tried to show up. Kuminga, man. Like, he was the X factor, man. He was over 6 from threes. What's up, man?
Well, what I saw, honestly, man, and one of the Hawks coaches, I can't remember the exact coach's name, but he came out saying that they were worried that the New York Knicks would come out in Game 4 and try to punk them. That was his quote. You saw that as well, Mario, right? One of the Hawks coaches said that he thought that the Knicks would come out and try to punk the Atlanta Hawks the way they tried in Game 1, and they were worried about that. And sure enough, I think that's kind of what happened. I know some people might think that's harsh, but that didn't come from me. It came from the coach, that he felt like they came out to the New York Knicks. That was a must-win. We have to get this now. They put everything on the floor, laid it on the line, and they did, man. They out-physicaled the Atlanta Hawks, and they turned it into a half-court game. They turned it where the Atlanta Hawks had to work in the half-court, and it just didn't work, man. We didn't get a chance to get out on the break. Our half-court offense was off. No one could score consistently from the half-court other than C.J. McCollum. And even C.J., he didn't have a 30-point night, but we can't even expect that out of – that's a lot of pressure to try to expect that out of C.J. every last night. The threes weren't falling. If I had to say one thing good that did come from it, it looks like Nickeil Alexander-Walker's three did start falling in that game. I want to say he hit about 5 threes, but for the most part, I hate to say Moss B was right in the game 4. Jalen Johnson was ineffective in the half court in this game. Kuminga was ineffective. He missed a lot of threes. I think he went like 0-6 from 3. Wasn't real effective in the half court. We couldn't get any scoring going. And the New York Knicks defense, I will say that, the defense was suffocating. They got the ball out of CJ's hands, double him, had him get the ball out, and we couldn't really do anything. It was just one of those nights that it wasn't the Atlanta Hawks night.
Man, I feel like this, man. I feel like this is playoff basketball. I feel like it's hard to win 3 games in a row. We did win 2. Of course, the Knicks they're not no chumps. They paid a pretty penny for this team and this roster, so they spent some real good money on there. And like you said, man, these are NBA players. Can the Hawks pull this off? We have to adjust. We have to get tough. Like I said, I don't have no expectations this playoffs. I'm not tripping. I'm proud of what the Hawks done. I want to see a competitive series. I want the Hawks to win. But like I said, we're playing with house money. Like, we have nothing to lose. We need to go out there. I think we kind of got tight. I feel like we was at home. We was up 2-1, and they tightened up and got nervous. They should have just came out and played like they didn't have nothing to lose. You don't have nothing to lose, Hawks. You're a young team. You know, you got 2 draft picks this year. First round draft picks coming up. I mean, you should just go out there and let it hang, get the experience or whatever. I disagree with Moss B. I feel like Jalen Johnson will learn from this playoff series and will become the star that he is becoming. So I know that Moss B says that Jalen Johnson can't play a half-court game. I disagree. I think he's going to learn from this series and moving forward. If we get past this series or next year, I think we'll see a different Jalen Johnson and a different Hawks team from having this playoff experience.
Well, I mean, I definitely think he will continue to grow, but I think he projected years down the road, but I think right now I did see. I can only speak for Game 4.
Yeah,
I did see some struggles in Game 4.
He's struggling
from the half court. It was a struggle, and I was like, I do not want to tell Mouse B he's right.
Yeah, I think Jalen Johnson's played struggled in every game besides Game 3. I think Game 3 he had a good game. Other than that, he's pretty much struggled. I want to see him in the fourth quarter become more active, make these shots, want the ball, and like my boy Doug say, when it's what he say, it's when he's 1-on-1 with a short guy, what you call it, kid, mouse in the house. I want to see Jalen Johnson. It's a mouse in the house. Take the shorter guy to the basket and score.
Oh, 100%.
And he hadn't been doing that.
The Hawks Quinn Snyder, he wants the Atlanta Hawks to play fast. That's what he wants. He wants them to play fast. That's not really their offense right now. The way that he's built them and the way their offense runs and the way they do things, the way they want to get out, they want to get out on the break. Like, that's when they're best. And the New York Knicks, to their credit, I got to give them credit. The New York Knicks came out and they were physical. They were up on every single ball handler. No one could get any room. They had really tight defense. And as much as, nervousness may have played a role in it, I can't say it didn't. I gotta tip my hat in Game 4 to the New York Knicks, man. They came out.
They slapped the peaches out our hands.
Nah, but they slapped the lemon pepper Lou wings up out
lemon pepper Lou. I like
they
that.
slapped the lemon pepper wings,
Yeah.
lemon pepper Lou wings up out the Atlanta Hawks, man. They really did. They would get into every 50-50 ball. Every 50-50 ball that was out there, the New York Knicks would get into. Everything was falling. Josh Hart, he just, even though Josh Hart only put up 10 points, his impact on the game, it seemed like his impact on the game was much higher than that. Did it seem like that to you too, Mario? Josh Hart was everywhere. He stripped CJ twice.
That was part of it. They let him get away with like 3 fouls, but
Yeah, but hey, man.
I'm going to tell you a crazy stat. After halftime, they put up the Atlanta Hawks had 0 fast break points.
Yeah.
0 fast break points. That was like unheard of. Hadn't been done in a while with the Hawks.
Mm-hmm. 0 fast break points. And like I say, when that is the key to our offense, that's what we have to get out and get on the break, man. When you passing the ball, the ball is finding Dyson Daniels. And you can see he's very hesitant on shooting the 3. I'm not even going to crap on Dyson Daniels. He is what he is offensively. And yeah, man, we had some definite struggles coming from our Atlanta Hawks in the half court. So moving forward, let's look ahead to tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night,
the Atlanta Hawks.
Game 5.
Game 5 adjustments. What are our Game 5 adjustments in your mind for the Atlanta Hawks?
Well, the same thing. Offensive rebounding, good defense, put the pressure on them. Physicality. They need to get physical. They need to not get bullied like we got bullied in Game 4. Jalen Johnson needs to come through. Kuminga has to be an X factor. We saw when he wasn't an X factor, we was down by 20 points before you knew it. He has to be that X factor. And I wouldn't mind seeing Richard Shea come off the bench and playing some defense, helping out on defense, being physical, helping out there. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Yeah, well, man, hey, my Game 5 adjustments, man, get out on the break and make some shake. There it is, Hawks. Get out on the break and make some shake. Hey, man, we have to get some fast break
Sound
points.
like an old Shadi song.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, do something now. Now I don't know about old Shadi songs. Sound like something a little more Atlanta. No shade to Shadi. You know what I'm saying? Sound like something a little more Atlanta.
Shadi is Atlanta, even though you're from New York. That's weird.
Okay.
That's weird.
Okay. I mean, what's weird about it?
I mean, he was from
He did put on for
Atlanta to the he repped the A.
He did put on for
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Put on for the city.
Yeah, he did put on
he
for
did like
Atlanta.
Run DMC, who I admire.
Yeah, he did. He did put on. But yeah, man, get out on the break and make some shake. Don't have them bog you guys down and clog everything up in the lane. Make this a half-court game. It's playoff basketball. The Knicks are a good team. They physical, so that's what they're going to do, and they're good in the half-court. We have to figure out how to get out on the break. Use that athleticism from Kuminga, from Jalen Johnson, from Nah. Get out on the break. Even Dyson Daniels looks better when he's out on the break, and all he has to do is go and lay it up.
What I don't understand, Trey, is I've seen it too many times this series, and I was afraid of this when Dyson Daniels had the worst percentage of three-pointers in the NBA in history at the beginning of the year. I'm seeing Dyson Daniels open for the three too many times, and he's actually taking the three.
He has to, though.
I don't want to see that. Drive to the basket and kick it out. Drive to the basket, get fouled. Drive to the basket and make the layup or miss it. Do not shoot that three. It's killing us because we're not getting the rebound, and they're going to fast break, and they're moving up. They can't. It can't do it, Trey. He can't do it. He needs to go in the offseason, work on his three. But right now, I'm afraid of that because the Knicks are scheming that.
He has to shoot it, dog.
He's been shooting it, and he's been airballing it and bricking it. He's been building some houses out here.
No, he's been very hesitant on shooting it. And like, he gets himself out of rhythm. Like, I don't care what shooter it is. When you get the ball in a rhythm and you got a chance to shot and then you don't shoot it and you hesitate, like, it's hard to come back and shoot it. Yes. We know he's not a good three-point shooter. I'm with you on that. He's horrible at the three-point line. But if you open, man, he's got to take it. You got to take it. Look, in one of the games we won, he hit
two.
Yeah, so like, he has to take it. I'm not saying I want him shooting 5 and 6 3-pointers a game, but man, 1 or 2 here and there, he just has to take it.
The Knicks are scheming that, and they're slow to recover to him because they know he's gonna miss it. So they're staying, kind of playing the lanes, hoping he'll pass, and they're tipping the ball and getting turnovers.
Okay, you got to shoot it then. If he has to, he's on the floor.
He's doing everything right. He's getting the rebounds, he's getting assists, he's getting steals. He just can't hit that three. I wish he'd just drive in and just get a foul. That's what I hope for. I just drive in, try to get a layup, and hope for a foul.
Well, it sounds easy, but it's not that easy. We've seen him drive in, get stripped, get hung up. Like, that also happens as well. If he's open, hey, Dyson, look, dog, man, Be Rich don't want you to shoot
Don't take the three.
I'm saying shoot it, dog.
No.
Just shoot it. I ain't saying shooting 5 and 6 threes, but if you all the way open, you have to. He has to shoot the ball. He has to, dog. Look, it's imperative that you figure out a way to get at least one of them to go down. You have to shoot the ball, man, because he's making bad decisions with the ball. Once he hesitates, he seems to get mentally all the way out of it. But they're going to have to figure out a way to get his shooting together. He already wasn't a good jump shot shooter and a good three-point shooter, but he said he went in and he worked on his shot last summer. He worked on his shot. Whatever he went through to try to correct his shot, it made his shot worse. And I think he's probably thinking about whatever mechanics he was taught, the way he's supposed to shoot the ball now, and it got even worse than before. He needs to find that. If we had Dyson Daniels shooting from what he shot last season, oh man, the Hawks would be more dangerous because he was better than he is this season. It was at least to where they couldn't just say, all right, man, forget him completely. So we'll see how the rest of that plays out, man. And let me ask you this. Do you think we're going to have a Buddy sighting?
All right, Buddy Hield. I don't know. I don't think so. For whatever reason, Quinn doesn't have him in his rotation. But Buddy's a good teammate, man. Buddy's on the sideline cheering the guys on, man, smiling, having a good time, all of that. Real quick, man, before we keep moving on. Everyone on YouTube, man, leave a comment right now. Share the live, man. But leave a comment. That helps the algorithm out. That helps us reach out to more people. So I see we got about 30 people in the live. I need all 30 people to leave a comment right now. Say what's up. Ask us a question. That helps us out, man. We want y'all to leave comments. Don't sit there and be afraid to speak. We will get to your comments. Like it. Click the little thumbs up right there. That's gonna help us reach out to more people. But Buddy Hield, man, I don't know what's going on, man. What's your take on it?
I mean, who knows if we'll have a Buddy Hield sighting. I felt like in Game 4, the way the game was going, you didn't have anything to lose by throwing him in, see if you get some kind of offense in the half court. Maybe the ball will find him. He'll hit a couple open threes that'll change the way that the Knicks had to play the Hawks. Maybe it'll open someone else up. So I don't know. I feel like when you get in that kind of situation, man, why not? Why not throw him out there and see if you can shake something up? Just go ahead and see if you can shake something up. Man, I see J Monty 25 said we can't force no threes and we have to do better in rotation with our bigs as well. It's not forcing threes. If you all the way wide open, you gotta shoot it. That's not forcing the three. Is three and two people on you and you throwing it up. If you're wide open, you have to shoot the three.
Hey, but look,
that's literally having a wide open three is not the definition of forcing a three. You know what I'm saying?
It look like Dyson Daniels wide open be forcing the three though.
Now that's funny. Now that's funny.
I'm serious though. You said it though. Why you ninjas? Hand me the ball.
Man, I know you effing lying. I know y'all ain't passed me the ball. I know the ball ain't find me. He come out, make the right play, and then some kind of way, hold on, Jalen didn't shoot it. Hold on, Nikhil got it. He didn't shoot it. Hold on. CJ got it. He didn't shoot it.
Miss it.
Hold on. I know good and well he ain't passing me the ball.
Hey man, I be feeling. Hey, I like Dyson, man, but I be so scared when he shoots, man, a three. Hey Dyson, just drive to the basket, brother. Just drive to the basket and get fouled, man. Or make a layup or miss it. I'd rather you see that than to shoot that embarrassing three that you've been shooting.
Hey man, look, dog. It is what it is. The Atlanta Hawks know his limitations, and I think that's something that will be addressed in the offseason to try to get him better. Let me see what he shot. Oh, now look, this what I'm talking about. Now, Game 3, we won by 1 point. Dyson Daniels went 3. He went 1 for 2 from 3. So that 1-3, y'all don't want him to force, helped us win the game.
It did.
Like, we got to be realistic about what's happening out here.
But what if he would have drove to the basket and got fouled
and turned it over? What if it won?
No, and won. That's still 3.
Okay, but there's a flip side to every scenario you throw out. There's a flip side to it. What if he drove to the basket, turned it over, and we got nothing out of it, and we would have lost?
So when he turns the ball over, he drives to the basket and tries to turn around and do a move. Drive straight to the basket, go to it, get fouled.
Okay, what if he drives straight to the basket and Mitchell Robinson slap it up to the blue flame?
I'd rather see that than to miss the 3.
But he made 1 out of 2, and we won by 1 point.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm just saying. The man made 1 out of his 2 threes. Look, all I'm saying is I'm not saying that I want Dyson Daniels shooting a bunch of threes. But I am saying if the ball finds you and you're all the way open, man, you have to shoot that shot. And I would bet you that his head coach is telling him to shoot that shot. I doubt his head coach is saying, hey, dog, if the ball finds you, no matter what, don't shoot it. I doubt that that's what he's hearing from his head coach.
I've heard from Quinn Snyder's mouth at press conferences that if you have the open 3 to take it, he encourages all his players to do that.
You got to.
But I guarantee you he's not thinking that with Dyson. Dyson, no. No.
You think he just don't want him to shoot, period?
I think everybody thinks that. Do you want him to shoot it?
Look, no, I'm not excited about him
Okay.
shooting a three.
All right. But you say he got to take it.
I'm not. Look, if he's all the way open and the whole defense is collapsing, Cat is on him, and he's all the way collapsed. Like, man, look, just shoot it, Dyson. I'm not saying find him 4 and 5 times, but how he shot 2 threes.
Okay.
I'm not mad at 2 3-point attempts from Dyson Daniels a game if he's all the way. I'm not mad at that. Just try it, but just shoot it with more confidence. Like, don't hesitate, because the minute you bring it down, the minute you're wide open in rhythm, and then you bring it back down, your rhythm is all the way thrown off.
If you're not getting your rhythm, don't shoot it. I got you. I can go with that. Because, I mean, when he's in rhythm, he makes it. When he's not thinking about it, he makes
I don't even know if he's making it rhythm, but he got a better chance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He has a better chance if he shoots it in rhythm.
So, what do you think about Nah? He seemed to break out his slump last game. He has an awesome three. Like, his little side corners, you know that's going in. We need more from him. I need Nah to hit 30 this game. I need to hit 30 points, take over, man. He can do it, and he's done it before. I need him try to hit 40, really. He need to be that X factor tomorrow. He needs to go in with the mentality, hey, I'm shooting the ball. We need that. He's a team player. I love it. I love that about him. CJ is the same way. CJ and Nah, they need to go in there and score some points, man.
Okay.
Take the pressure off on the other team. But I ain't gonna lie, man. New York playing some defense. They playing some defense.
Yeah, they are. Look.
But Nah can get past these guys. I seen Nah kind of get past him. He tries to shoot it, and Cat send that thing back, bro.
Well, the one thing I will say that I noticed about Game 4, and hey, people can disagree. I was thinking about what Moss B was saying about Jalen Johnson playing in the half court on offense, some of his limitations offensively in the half court. And I'm going to be honest, when I look at the Hawks roster, now you just pay attention to the words I use and make sure you listen to everything I say,
right.
man. And
when you look at the Hawks roster.
And don't jump on one point that I'm about to say.
Okay, perfect.
I think that when I look at the Atlanta Hawks roster, C.J. McCollum is the only player that we have who can consistently create his own shot, get to his spot, and get his own bucket in the half court.
I agree.
I think okay, all right, because sometimes people don't hear the word consistently and be like, I saw Nikhil do it once, and yeah, everybody can do it here and there. I think he's the only one who can consist that you can depend on is gonna shake somebody, can get to his spot, and get a bucket in the half court. And so we have to figure that out. And so when the ball moves around and you get the open three, Nikhil in the corner, Jalen, Big O, we gotta hit those threes.
And that's why I say that this playoff series is really growing our young guys up, because they're going to go and look at the film in the offseason and see what they did wrong and try to make it right. So what you're saying is 100% right. You see a veteran like CJ that's been doing it for years, he understands. He uses repetition to get where he needs to go, and that's what Jalen has to do. That's what Nah has to do. That's what all the young Hawks need to do. And I feel like this is growing them up. I feel like win or lose, this is going to do so much for our team.
I do too. And when we talk about the X factor, we talk about Kuminga. Kuminga went 3 for 10, 0 for 6 from 3. I think at the stage where Kuminga is and how he's growing, and really a lot of the young guys, I guess they were kind of due for a bad game, or due for a game where the shot wasn't falling the exact way. And so let's hope that they're going to be able to turn that around. They do have some past history that they can go and depend on to know that they can win in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. And listen, the Hawks are the youngest team in the NBA, either the second youngest team or the youngest team. Kuminga is the third youngest team. Kuminga's 23 years old. Like, we're thinking we're getting a veteran. I mean, he's already got a ring. He's already played with greats. I mean, he's only gonna get better. He's 23, and Quinn ain't got no leash on him. Go out and do your thing, man. Make your mistakes and learn. It's not like, hey, you make a mistake, you out. Like, he's giving them. I'm surprised. Like, he's getting a lot of minutes this playoff.
Well, they need him defensively, and they need him and Jalen Johnson. The thing I need out of both of y'all, if y'all can, attack the basket, man.
Attack the basket.
Attack the basket.
Mouse in the house for Jalen.
Man, Kuminga, Jalen, attack the basket. Kuminga is too athletic, too physical, he's quick to be that big. He moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he decides he wants to go to the basket, it happens very fast, man. Get to the bucket. Jalen, Kuminga, get to the bucket, man. Especially if the three not falling, man, get to the bucket, man.
Yeah.
Get to the bucket, man. But look, it was also a really good weekend. NFL draft happened, so we got to discuss the NFL draft, man. So look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna go to a commercial. When we come back, we're gonna address some comments. Say hello to all our people out there watching the Waterboyz Show. This is the new voice in Atlanta sports, the Waterboyz Show. We'll be right back. Attention all out-of-towners who complain about the city of Atlanta. If you don't like sitting in traffic 1 hour going, 1 hour back, always saying I can't stand Atlanta, guess what? We don't care. Move. Number 2, if you don't like the restaurants, the food ain't this, the food ain't that. They put lemon pepper on everything. Guess what? We don't like it either, but we don't care. Move. Anytime an ice cube fall, they shut the whole city down. In my city, we climb through 100 feet snow. Guess what? We don't care. Move. Always complaining about the parking. They got hookah everywhere you go. They got hookah at Bible study, hookah down at the tag office, hookah at the old folks' home. Hell, they even got hookah down at Kroger. Guess what? We don't care. Move. You heard Goody Mob. If you don't like where I stay, you can just fly away. If you don't like the music, the clubs, the food, or whatever it is, take my advice and remember, we don't care. Move. This message was brought to you by Atlanta University. Move. Yeah, man. Welcome back to the Waterboyz Show, man. The new voice in Atlanta sports. We represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. So, look, we about to get into this NFL draft, man. And, hey, man, our Atlanta Falcons, they brought home a brother and a dog. The Atlanta Falcons, they went into the draft, and they came back with a brother and a dog.
And you speaking no lies.
Yeah, man. What do you think about that? The Atlanta Falcons brought back a brother and a dog.
I've been waiting for this, Mario, Doug. Be rich, be knowing.
Okay.
Be rich, be knowing. I told y'all we would get Zachariah Branch, but I picked the wrong round. But listen, not only that, man. When I was with Doug this weekend, we was walking around, and I was looking at the draft, and I saw in the second round that Avion wasn't drafted yet. Avion Terrell wasn't drafted yet. And I'm like, okay. And then they had the Tennessee cornerback, the one who hurt his knee. He was available. Then I saw C.J. Allen was available. I was like, oh, we going to walk away with something good. I want the brother, though. I want Terrell, because I remember they was yelling around on Flowery Branch when we went up there, when we had a chance to go up there. They was hoping to get him last year. They were saying that. And it came our turn, and I saw Avion there, and I saw CJ there, and I was like, oh, man. I like CJ Allen a lot. I think CJ Allen is a game changer. But we went ahead and got Avion Terrell, and I was ecstatic. To me, that was a first-round pick. He was projected to go first round. In no way in my wildest dreams did I imagine that the Falcons could get Terrell in the second round with the 48th pick. I didn't see that coming, sir, at all. And when we got him, I was like, oh, well, our draft, we got an A+. We got an A+ with that pick right there, because that's a need.
Man, look, let me tell you something, man, and I'm going to take it past football, man. It's amazing the way God works, right? Because everybody was set up for the big draft party for Avion Terrell. They went over there to Philly G's, the location that's over there off Glenwood. Shout out to Philly G's, Denise, everybody with the whole team. The whole Terrell family. They had a big party for him, and it was for the first round. NFL had cameras there, and he didn't get drafted in the first round. And I'm sure for any person, we've spoken to enough athletes that we know, that had to hit you a little bit. Like, oh, man, darn, I didn't go where I thought I was going to go. But where I said God plans, ended up the next day getting drafted.
Oh, yeah.
By the team that knows him well, by the team that knows his family well, by the team that his brother is currently the top cornerback on, and two brothers get to play for each other in the NFL. Like, looking at the age gap between the two of them, I doubt that they have ever played with each other before.
6, 7 years. Hey, listen, I said the exact same thing to that man right there. I said the exact same thing what you saying right now. I said, that's God. I say his parents, the way we know them and how they feel. We know his family, and like we know how they are. And I know they wanted them to play for the Falcons, both of them. I know they wanted the Falcons to get Avion, but they didn't think it was gonna happen.
They didn't think it was gonna happen.
And it was a sad day for him the first day, not to get drafted in the first round. But what more could you ask for?
It went even bigger the next
It's
day.
bigger than
Got drafted to
I
play
got chills thinking
with
about that.
your brother. Just think about
That's
the
God.
play. Like, look, all the time, everybody say we call each other brothers. I feel like we are, but now he playing with his blood brother. Like they share the same DNA.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Playing with his blood brother, man. That is amazing. Welcome Avion. What Avion brings to the table. A lot of people been talking about because he's a little shorter than AJ, but he's a very physical corner. He's forced a lot of turnovers. He's a very short tackler. Man, he plays with, as a lot of people in the NFL and the football circles like to say, he plays with violence when he gets to the ball. Like, so I like what I'm seeing. I know, like we just talked about, we know the family, we know what he's cut from, we know what his brother's going, we know the players who he's already around, what they're going to instill in him. I think this was a good draft pick. I'm excited to see what Avion can do, man. Shout out to Avion Terrell, shout out to AJ, and shout out to the entire fam, man. I'm looking forward to see what happens out there on the field.
And I feel like Avion has an advantage over every draft pick that's coming in to the Falcons. And the reason I'm saying this is because I played football, and when I played with my friends, and I remember we played, we had like a spring game, and me and my best friend was on the same team, and like that feeling or that confidence, I got his back, you got my back. It's just something that goes. It takes the nervousness out of not knowing this is this. It's like, oh, we're gonna produce for each other. And I know that's what Avion feeling. He's gonna feel out there, I got this. My brother can do it. I can do it. It's gonna give him a little more confidence on what's going on than the other rookies. I can tell you that for a fact.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. Yeah. So look, to our next draft pick on day 2, which was in the 3rd round. Yeah, you said Be Rich be knowing you.
Oh, they been on you.
Now you rich. Hey, man,
They been on you.
It don't matter to me.
We did a tape, and Trey said the Falcons was definitely not gonna get Zachariah Branch because of the Falcon filter.
Yep, I thought Arthur Blank them and that dumb Falcon filter was gonna interfere. Hey, I say this, I'm happy to be wrong.
Okay.
So everybody in the comments, hey, I'm happy to be wrong because I love Zachariah Branch,
too.
love what he did for the Dogs, and they end up pulling the trigger. They didn't think that incident was anything worth discussing or anything worth worrying about. Like you said, he was just standing on the corner, standing on the sidewalk.
Chilling.
And, hey, they brought in Zachariah Branch. So, hey, I am so happy I was wrong. Shout out to me for being wrong. And shout out to Arthur Blank and them for not getting in Matt Ryan way or Ian Cunningham way and them bringing Zachariah Branch home, man.
What about my shout out?
You don't get a shout out because all you do is be hoping. You can't hope though somehow you get credit for it. You were not in the draft room, my brother.
Guys.
You were not in the draft room.
If you know, you know. Listen.
No, I know.
I spoke to the water.
Oh my God.
And the water spoke back to me. Yeah. Yeah.
So you the one.
Yes,
you the
I
one
am
who
the one.
You brought Zachariah Branch in.
Yes.
Okay.
Be Rich from the Waterboyz Show brought Zachariah Branch. He spoke to the water, and the water spoke back. If
Okay.
y'all know, y'all know.
Okay. All right.
Hey, it's on tape. You can't take that away from
Nah,
me.
all you just said was you would be mad if they didn't draft this little.
Oh, no, I've been talking about Zachariah Branch for a couple shows back, too.
Yeah, but you never said, like, I know for a fact.
You asked me, who the Falcons want to get?
No, you never said it. But it's all good, dog. It's all good. You can happily just send a link from our channel to ChatGPT and say, find in all of these shows where B-Rich said the Atlanta Falcons will 100% draft Zachariah.
Okay, I will. Hey, listen, let's go through some comments. We're gonna go through some more picks. I'm sorry, you the host. We're gonna go through some more picks. What's next? You want me to go to the next pick?
I think you really want to be the host, man.
No, man.
I think you really want to be the host.
Perfect the way.
I'm gonna tell you what happened one day.
What?
One day you were watching the show with a friend, and the friend probably said, "Why you don't never get to host the show? Why he do all the hosting?" And B-Rich said, "You know what? Why does he do all the hosting? I'm gonna start interrupting." And I'm gonna start.
I've been interrupting all my life, man. Be quiet.
Yeah, that's what happened, man.
Look,
that's what happened,
right,
man.
Where we going,
you had the influence. Let's go to some comments, man. Let's see what the people talking about. Man, first one, throw a still a mic down there.
There's still a mic right there. Congratulate Avion and AJ. Go make history at Vice Sports 100. Go to the other Steeler mic.
Yep. Shout out, man, to the family. Yep, Falcons made history. Hats off, man.
Okay.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to them. Oh man, it was real cool. Big Oonk put up a picture of AJ and Avion, and he talked about how when AJ played for him, Avion used to be there. And he used to give Avion $50 after every game and tell him, "I'm gonna be the first people to start paying you because you're gonna make a lot of money on Sundays." And now look at him. Shout out to Big Oonk. That's who spoke to the water. That's who spoke to the water.
He did.
You were speaking to the Kool-Aid.
I love Kool-Aid. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember, boy, when I was even fatter than I am now. We did what was it? It used to be something stream. What was it, man? It was Ustream.
Ustream.
We did a Ustream, and I had
Which
on a
is
red.
now Twitch.
I had on a red hoodie, man, and somebody said that dude looks like the Kool-Aid man.
I don't remember that, but that's hilarious.
We were at South by Southwest.
Okay.
We were at South by Southwest, man.
You remember we was in Japan? You streaming?
I don't. I don't.
Yeah,
You went all the way to Japan. You ate Sabaros. Yeah, I'm still pissed off about that. But anyway, man, TJ Martin in Japan eating Sabaros. I don't even eat that in the malls here in America. TJ Martin 13 said, "What's poppin', Bird Gang? What's happening, Trey and Be Rich? Shout out to you, TJ Martin. I got normalized 420, man. Say what up, fellas? I still got the Hawks in 7.
Okay, normalized. I do too. Let's go. We speaking to the water.
I like that. Hey, look, Jay Mike, he said Dyson is a slasher. Is more of a slasher than a shooter. Then earlier he said that the one where he said, "Man, stop." He said, "Man, stop." 1 for 2, bro. Come on,
man.
Hey, that's 50%.
Hey.
That's 50%, and them 3 points count. Just think.
All right, they won.
Okay, say this. All I'm saying is them 3 points count. I'm not saying I want Dyson Daniels to be a 3-point shooter all the time, but I am saying if he's open, if we know Dyson Daniels, if I came in and said, "Hey, Dyson Daniels is gonna go 1 for 2 from 3," and you know that for a fact, would you say you probably say, "I'll take that"?
I'll take that for sure.
Okay then.
Hey, listen, Mario, go up to Ray. Hold on, let's read this. When Dyson shoot, I'm already screaming, "Somebody get the damn rebound!"
Now that's funny.
Hey, go to Ray Torres right there. All right. This is what Trey been working. Go ahead, read that, Trey.
He said, "Hey, B Rich, yeah, we about to speak to the water." He said, "Hey, B Rich, with the Falcons' new linebackers, you can say bye-bye to Troy Anderson." Boy, you heard the NSYNC song playing.
Bye.
You hear? I can see Justin Timberlake doing that little stupid dance they did back in the day. You can see it, my brother.
Look. Y'all got a point. But I'm still standing on it, man. Troy Anderson's going to have a great year. He's going to be a starter, and he's going to lead the Falcons in tackles this year. I'm saying it. Be Rich be knowing it. Mark my words.
But then you went on the radio. You went on the #1
sports radio show in Atlanta.
In the state of Georgia.
And I'm still standing on it,
you
buddy.
went on the radio and said
I'm still standing on it.
And then said, "Mark it down." And Carl Duke said, "Oh, don't worry, we are."
Hey, man, for some
they
reason,
going to be playing that.
For some reason, y'all, I always get stuff like this right.
No, you don't.
I got Dyson Daniels right.
What you get right about? Now you in here complaining about you because you said all he has to do is improve from 3-point, and then we got us a player. Now you in here complaining about this 3-point shoot.
I'm complaining about the 3-point shooter for sure.
So what did you get right, man? All right, let's go. So Irvin McPherson said Hawks still haven't played their best game, and I will agree. I agree that. But now hold up. Now one thing I have to say and we have to be honest. Even though we Hawks fans, let's be basketball fans at the same time, right? You got 4 games in on the series. At some point, when do you stop saying we just haven't played our best game? We nervous too. What the other team is doing is affecting the way we play.
That's true.
At some point, you got to start admitting the other team is playing a role in the way things are going.
I get at that, but
does anybody else feel that way? At some point, that has to be. We played more than half of what this series could be.
Listen, it's all in your head. It's a mentality. Winning is a mentality. The young Hawks need to go in there and get their mentals right, bro, and know they can win this game. They know they can win in Madison Square. I think they got a little too comfortable, put a lot of pressure on themselves to go up 3-1. And I ain't no doubt in my mind we can push this to game 7 and maybe pull it out. But it's not about skills. It's about your mindset. They got to go in there with a mindset and be tough. And
You just said it.
yeah.
Because that's what bothers me.
Yeah.
When one of your coaches comes out and says, we were worried the Knicks would come out and try to punk us like game one, and that's what they did. That means you worried about your young team. They are young. I'm not gonna overlook that. The Atlanta Hawks are young, and yes, that is something to be worried about, man. And so Wayne Rosser said the Hawks have went further than anyone expected. He is 100% correct. I didn't expect this out of the Atlanta Hawks. I certainly didn't even expect this back in January.
That's why back in January, because the team was I was like, damn, we're gonna have a lottery pick. We're gonna help the San Antonio again. That's how I felt.
Oh yeah. So he right. So Mario Curtis said JJ bag ain't deep enough to be a Batman.
JJ gonna be all right, y'all.
That's what Mouse B said.
JJ gonna be all right, y'all.
Then we got Heathen Deluxe. Said Jalen shrinks under the lights.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like I was feeling like that when JJ got his contract, and you remember me talking when he got his contract, the year before last, and he came out struggling, and I'm like, yeah, dang it, bro. Like this man ain't nothing. Like I was complaining. He's like, man, just give the man a chance.
Yeah.
And he got through
I was
it.
Speaking to the water.
Yeah, you was. And he got through it. Same thing when Trey left. He struggled when Trey left first couple games. He got through it. He triple back triple doubles. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna get through this as well.
Yeah. I mean, look, they gotta figure it out. Like right now, Jalen is the guy. So anything that goes wrong is gonna be placed on Jalen Johnson's shoulder. Mouse B said he struggles in the half court. We got to see as he continues to improve. I do believe that Jalen Johnson, he does strike me as the type of person that he's gotten better every year. He's come back with something different every year.
Exactly.
I expect him to continue to improve. This is first year being an all-star. I feel like we're going to continue to see him being an all-star. Now, will he be the quote-unquote Batman? I don't know.
Man, look, I look at it like this.
I don't know.
He's working with one of the best players to ever play the game. Arguably the second or best player to ever play an NBA game. He works with LeBron James every offseason, and I think LeBron's agent is his agent.
He's with them.
Yeah, so
LeBron is his agent.
So when he gets in the offseason, when he gets in the offseason, LeBron gonna help him out with that. I truly believe, and he gonna come back even stronger.
Yeah, I believe LeBron gonna be able to help him some. It's just, boy, I remember at some point somebody was calling Jalen a baby LeBron. It's just tough to place those kind of expectations on a player.
I could tell JJ it's in his head when JJ get the ball after a rebound and he's looking to get rid of it instead of taking it up. I could tell something going on. Either the coach is telling him to get it to CJ or the point guard, or Jalen just kind of like lost some kind of confidence or something.
All right, well, man, Game 5 is going to be crucial. So let's get back to these comments. J. Monty, 25, once again coming and said, and CJ opens the floor as well, too, on the offensive side. That he does. And they had to start playing CJ off the ball because the Knicks were attacking him. So to help CJ get to his spots, they had to start playing him off the ball, which I think will help him next game. And so Jeremy Price said, Dubs fan here. I'm really rooting for Kuminga with y'all, but it still looks like the same inconsistency he had with us. It's frustrating, bro. Don't attack the bucket anymore. He said, bro, doesn't attack the bucket anymore. And that's one thing we saying. I love that picture, man. I don't know if that's you and your little one, but that's a dope picture.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, man, we need to see Kuminga and Jalen, man, attack the rack, man. Come on, man. Y'all big, too athletic, man. You know what I mean? Like they're a force. Archangel 80 said, Hawks missing a big man. They got killed. They getting killed in the paint. Second hand points, and rebounds. Hey, look, when you right, I'm with you. Still a Mike says, watch how the Hawks come out and attack the Knicks. They know winning in New York is possible. That what he said? You know what I'm saying? He saw them exclamation marks. Our first time getting exclamation marks. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to me for being wrong. I'm going to start using that one. Shout out to you, man.
Yep. He said that because that's what I said. Shout out to me for being wrong. And the Atlanta Falcons drafting Zachariah Branch.
And I was right.
Tua needs to let Zachariah Branch wear number 1 this season. I'm with that.
What Tua gonna number? He gonna wear?
Who cares?
Man, I saw.
Zachariah Branch went to Georgia, man. Tua went to Alabama. Give that number to Zachariah Branch.
Give it up. Saying it like that. Give it up, Tua.
You know what I'm saying?
Give it up.
He went to Alabama and beat us in the national championship. Get that number up, Tua. Get that number up.
Hey, listen, you're going to have to help me out with the names, but I saw a stat yesterday that was amazing. So they said out of the last superstars on each team, the numbers
to wear the number 0?
0, they tore their Achilles. It went from Tatum, Halliburton, the fish we all love. Who else?
Hold on, I'm about to break it down. Let me pull it up.
Damian Lillard, and then yesterday or the night before, Minnesota's guy. What's his name? Mario, I know you know.
Dante DiVincenzo.
So I'm about to pull it up. So of course you got DiVincenzo, you got Damian Lillard. I remember you and I got into an argument about DiVincenzo. You got Jason Tatum. So wearing the number 0. So Tatum, Lillard, we got DiVincenzo, got Halliburton. That's crazy, boy, wearing the number 0
yes.
and tearing that Achilles. That is crazy, man.
That's crazy. So look, to any Atlanta Hawk, don't wear 0. Don't wear 0. We don't want you. Hey, man, and shouts out to Ant-Man, man. His left knee came back. He's going to be all right. He's probably going to miss a couple weeks, but it's not anything serious to where he has to, recover for a long time.
Dang, man. That like Ant-Man having any kind of injury at this point in the playoffs is very disappointing because I'm going to be perfectly honest. It looked like Minnesota was getting ready. I mean, they still could, but it looked like they were getting ready to go to the next round. Looked like they were definitely going to the next round. And I believe with the experience they've gained over the last couple seasons, I believe they could have made the Western Conference Finals, man. So Ant-Man being out, boy, that's tough. I
mean, yeah. He's the man.
That's tough.
He's the man from the A.
No, that's tough, man. that is real tough. And I'm actually I'm surprised that a lot of people are surprised at the way they've been handling Denver. Because look, as great as Joker is, as I think Jamal Murray, I think come playoff time, dog, like playoff Jamal Murray is like playoff Flacco for the Ravens, playoff Eli Manning. You know what I'm saying? They just turns into a different player. Playoff Jimmy. They just become a different player in the playoffs. And he's a really great player in the playoffs. And so as well as they play, I'm not really surprised that Minnesota is playing as well as they are because Minnesota, like, dog, they've been getting the experience. They haven't made the championship yet. Well, they've been going far in the Western Conference the last couple of years, dog. They've been playing some really good basketball.
And they beat Denver. They beat Denver, and they kind of learned how to beat them.
Yeah, they're not afraid.
Yeah.
They're not afraid, man. So, yeah, man, get better, Ant-Man.
Hey, look. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, so T.J. Martin said, no, Trey, be rich, be knowing. He said, be rich, be knowing.
Thank you, Griner 15.
That let me know he don't know.
Yes, he do.
TJ said that. That let me know he don't know, because, boy, you be wrong.
Thank you, TJ.
Griner 15 said, we got a huge potential steal in the draft with Harold Perkins. Yeah, we're going to address some more of the draft picks. Before his injury, teams had him as a first rounder, and he fell to us. Look, that's how you build championship teams, finding those diamonds in the rough, getting those players, and they turn out to be even greater than you thought they could be. Let's read a couple more comments, and then we'll go. So what did Troy Anderson been at home playing video games the last 2 seasons, getting free money, and that's SLM DG Rio.
I agree.
Slumdog Rio.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Been at home doing whatever.
All right, so look, you wanted to break down some more.
All right, let's go through the picks, man. We went through Avion Terrell. We went through Zachariah Branch. Our 4th round pick, somebody you said you liked, a linebacker from Oklahoma named Kendall Daniels, man. What's your take on him?
I mean, looking at everything that I'm saying about Kendall Daniels, fast, tall linebacker, man, can read plays really well, attack.
He's 6'5", Trey. 6'5", linebacker, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, that kind of remind me of Witherspoon's height. One Witherspoon tall?
No, Devondre Campbell was.
Campbell, that's right. Devondre Campbell, my bad.
See, Trey be knowing.
Trey be knowing. Trey be remembering.
Trey
be remembering.
Trey be knowing.
All right, our next pick, man. We got a big run stopper, man. Run a 4.7 defensive tackle. His name is Ontario Thompson from Washington, man. They say he run a 4.75.
Okay, tell us some more about him. What else they saying about?
6'2", 306 pounds. He's the kind of prospect with huge upside to take a flyer on at this stage. A defensive tackle who can play 1 or 3 technique. He happens to represent a player at a position of need for us. So it's a need. He's a big guy. He can play either technique. We need a run stopper, man. I think right now it's somebody we can develop, and I'm very excited about Ulbrich. Ulbrich knows the type of players he wants, and I think he can coach them up.
Okay. All right, man. What we got next? The guy we talked about.
All right, next player we got is Harold Perkins Jr., the guy brought up. They say the Falcons are banking on Perkins regaining his early career form at LSU when he's considered a top prospect. From what he said, he was a first-round pick. That's what's up. Perkins suffered a torn ACL in 2004 and did not have the same explosions as last season. And we all know, man, like when people come back from an ACL, it usually take a season to get back to where you want to get to. So hopefully, man, we're making the right pick on that. And then we got a big boy, man. We got a 6'6", 6'5" offensive tackle. His name is Ethan. I cannot say his last name, and I'm not going to butcher it.
Ethan O. What you call him? Ethan O.
Ethan O. Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan O.
Ethan O.
Yeah, because his last name starts with O.
Offensive tackle for Ohio State. Now I like the fact that we got a player that's played in competitive ball, Ohio State. I don't know nothing about him. It says longtime Falcon right tackle Caleb McGarry retired this offseason, and left tackle Jake Matthews is going into his 13th season. The Falcons need to begin preparing for the further of the offensive line. They ain't really saying much about him, man. They just saying he a body right now, and we got one of the best offensive line coaches in the game. Hopefully, he can coach him up.
Yeah,
so that's our draft.
Look, man, with the Falcons having limited picks, and we had 5. We ended up with 6 players. So with what they did and the limited picks, they took some players with some upside in some positions of need. Looked like they are prioritizing size along with speed. Everybody likes their own type of players. Like they fit their certain bill, can do certain things. I think we're starting to see a theme in what the Atlanta Falcons like. So, hey, man, let's hope Kendall Daniels, Harold Perkins, let's hope all these boys, especially these linebackers, because we need big-time help at the linebacker position moving forward. And if some of these free agents pan out to be something along with them, hey, man, hopefully we'll have a very competitive linebacker room. Yeah. And I know you think even though all of that, Troy Anderson's going to come out on top.
I think he's going to be one of the ones. But listen, you said something a long time ago on one of the shows back in the early days when we was at the window. You said that the Giants had 5 picks. And out of all them 5 picks that year they got, they hit home runs on
the Rams.
The Rams. I'm sorry, the Rams. You said the Rams, they hit home runs on that, man. Mm-hmm. And you said they had a hell of a draft. All of them they hit was contributors to the team.
Mm-hmm. They got Puka Nacua that year, and they got 2 of their main defensive players that year.
So hopefully, man, the Falcons can pull the same type of magic that the Rams pulled off back then.
I'm trying to tell you, because they hardly had any picks that year.
They didn't have a first round.
Yeah, because I only think they had a second round pick that year. That's the year that was right after they said F them picks, and they won the championship. Mm-hmm. They went into the draft. They didn't have that many picks, and they went in and nailed it. To come away with a receiver like Puka Nacua, even if he was the only person you got out of that draft, you can walk away and say that was a successful draft.
And so look, I've been seeing a lot of draft grades. I love to see the draft grades, and like I said, man, this year different for the Falcons, man. Like, we got Matt Ryan to be the president. We got a coach that I didn't think we should have gotten, and we got a bad draft grade. I seen a D+, I seen a C+, and everybody's going back to saying we gave up a first round pick for James Pierce Jr. They're counting the grade on that, but hell, man, James Pierce Jr., man, he would be a top 10 pick in this year's draft. So I feel like our first round pick this year is James Pierce Jr., and he's got a whole season behind him of experience. I'm not mad about that. Why are you grading us because of that pick? Because we didn't have a first round pick. We traded it away and got a first round pick in James Pierce Jr., which wasn't no shabby. It wasn't shabby. He was just, I think he came in second for Defensive Rookie of the Year. I think that's what he ended up. I mean, bro, I disagree. I think we had a good draft. I would give us a B plus, because we have enough picks.
Let me tell you something, man. I could care less about a draft grade. I really could. I could care less about a draft grade. It's times that the Falcons got great draft grades and the draft turned out to be a bust. It's times they had bad draft grades turn out to be good. We won't know until 3 years from now. After about 3 years, that's when we'll be able to look back and say if that turned out to be a decent draft or not. Man, forget these people with their draft grades. They just watching just like you and I pad down. Oh, I don't like that player. That player wasn't high on my board. Or that player wasn't high on everybody else's board. So that was not a value pick right there. Man, shut up. Boy, you better stop. I don't care about none of that, man. They can keep all them draft grades. You know what I'm saying? And we know we did give up a first-round draft pick for James Pierce Jr., but, hey, man, he produced on the field. Him getting into the trouble, getting into what he got into, they're going to throw that against the Atlanta Falcons, and I'm sure they brought up probably looming or suspension and all these different things that they threw into why they feel like that was a bad decision. But, hey, it is what it is. If he comes back and plays this season, early in the season, and he contributes and has a fantastic season, that draft grade will go right out the window.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Look, I saw something earlier that I wasn't even thinking about it, because you said, hey, anybody on Atlanta Hawks don't wear 0. But one of our guys already wears 0. I forgot about that. Kuminga. He's going to be okay,
He
though.
double 0.
You got to speak to the water, dog.
Kuminga, I'm speaking to you, man. You're going to break the 0 curse. We're good.
Yeah, man, you got to speak to the water, man. You got to speak to the water. Let's read a couple more comments. See if we got anybody new that hadn't participated yet. Man, so Alvin, what was it? Alvin Kotson 2267 said, I am going to be undefeated on Madden with the Falcon roster now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. So Buck Irvington said, Falcons look tough. Boy, you got a red exclamation mark.
But O-line
shaky.
I don't think so, Buck. We got a couple people coming back from injury. We lost a sucker, but we'll be all right.
That's it. So Kevin Janke 6005 said, I personally love the in brotherhood marketing messages we had back in 2016. Should we bring that back now that we got brothers in the backfield? Oh, that's kind of hard.
I think
it's a lot of people who hate the brotherhood.
It got corny.
I'm not one of them, but there's a lot of people who hate it.
It got overdone.
You know what? You know what a lot of people hate?
What?
Rise up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm getting tired of that.
I'm not.
I am.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm not getting tired of it. No, it really ain't that funny. When me and my wife went to the game, me, my wife, and Shawty Slim, we all went to a Saints game. You know what I'm saying? 3 of us went to New Orleans, hung out, went to a Saints game.
Okay.
And we were in New Orleans. When you were walking around and you see fellow Falcon fan, it was cool. Every time you see each other, hey, rise up. Like, it was kind of cool. It's your calling card. All these other teams, they have them. And to me, they lame as hell. But that's their saying
the Bills Mafia.
For their team. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Jets, Jet. Like, I don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
From there.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But like we want to crap on our own saying. Like, I'm just saying, I personally don't have a problem with it. It's our saying.
I don't want to be in a stadium where everybody rising up.
That's what you think about when you hear rising?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get it. What you mean?
Man,
I'm not.
You don't even want to get where you're trying to go with. No, you gotta think him and Aaron having a conversation. Yeah, him and Aaron having a conversation.
All right, what's up, man?
Furthest thing from my
hey, man.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Nah, nobody feels you on that.
Oh, somebody do. I agree with B-Rich.
They do.
J Monty 25. I don't know what he's talking about. It was a long time ago I said, but thank you for agreeing with me.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he agree with you on. J Monty, what you agree with B-Rich on?
I be knowing.
Okay. And then but so earn money, the boy, I'm lost. Yep. Jalen, stop letting New York take your lunch money.
Earn money. Ah, shit. Patrate. I don't know, bro. Tirade. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, man. Jay Black.
What's up, Jay Black, man?
What's up, Jay Black?
Yeah,
Our
man.
guy. What's
That's all I
up, Jay
got, man.
Black? You know what I'm saying? Who that right there? Gabriel Barr said, "You think Hawks gonna win?"
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win the series. Yeah, why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Unnormalized 420 says our linebackers need to bring back the great D block.
I remember that.
I think, hey, that was cool, man. 'Cause they would have the music playing, they be in there rapping.
Yeah.
I bet you don't remember when Matt Ryan was in there playing the guitar and they were rapping to it. Yeah, Matt Ryan was in there. On one of the D block videos.
Okay.
Matt Ryan was like in there playing like kind of like I think he was playing like some kind of guitar, and they were rapping to it.
Oh, that's hard. I gotta
Yeah,
look that
man.
up.
Yeah, Sean Witherspoon, though. Doobie DC said, and look, he's right, dog. Doobie DC is correct. He said, I predicted the Avion move a year early. He posted on Facebook and put up a screenshot, he reposted where he said last year, before the season even started, that the next year the Atlanta Falcons will end up drafting Avion Terrell. He 100% did.
Shout out Doobie DC. That's dope, man.
Yeah. Now that's be knowing.
Oh, Jay Monte said about Troy Anderson having a great season.
Man, Jay Monte on your side about Troy Anderson.
Thank you, Jay.
I ain't listening to nothing else
you,
you
Jay.
got to
Nah,
say
Jay, I got you, bro.
about
Hey,
Dyson
hey,
Daniels.
hey.
Oh, yeah, his opinion is shot with me.
Hey, no, it ain't. You good, bro. You good. Not
Hold
Dyson,
on.
that Troy Anderson.
He crapping on Dyson Daniels shooting 2 3-pointers, but it's saying that Troy Anderson is going to have a great season.
He is.
Boy,
Hey, look, let me ask you something.
he high.
Let me ask you something.
And
right?
you high with him.
Let me ask you something. All right. I know I keep harping on this. The last game he played, he had 17 tackles, a touchdown, right? So if he's playing like that, right? How if he stays healthy, how is he not gonna do that again? How is he not gonna be productive? How is he not gonna make the team? You feel me?
I got another question. How is he going to stay healthy if he can't stay healthy? How is he going to stay
Hey
healthy?
man, I think he's gonna look around and stay healthy for this last year with the Falcons.
No, like history says he won't.
Okay.
He's been hurt more than he's been healthy.
If he gets hurt,
Now, go through his career. He's
it-
been hurt way more than he's been healthy. History says he won't.
okay. I mean, I don't think this is Porzingis here, but okay.
Porzingis played more than Troy Anderson did. Straight up. He did.
Hey.
I'm not even lying. I'm not lying, dog.
I didn't say
Porzingis
that.
played more than Troy. When you think about the amount of games
I'm
Porzingis
saying-
had to play with the NBA, Porzingis was a more productive player and put in more games through New York, Dallas, and so on than Troy Anderson.
but
Not even close.
what I'm just trying to say is this. If he stays healthy, man, we got a beast.
Jay Monty, what are you talking about? I can't talk about what me and Mouse be about. What? Please tell us.
Hold on.
Please tell me what I can't talk about because you believe in Troy Anderson and I think that's crazy.
Hold on. Where he said it at?
Right there. I don't know what he's talking about. What?
You can't
Because
talk,
I'm gonna be
Trey.
honest with you.
You ain't
I be right way more than I be wrong.
No, he be.
But
Trey
that's cap,
Trey
dog.
be wrong.
But that's cap. I
Hey,
be
look,
right way
look,
more than
look,
I be
click
wrong.
on that SL right there. That's an SLMDG.
Be gonna hold on that 17 tackle game.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. For real.
Jay Monty, tell me, man, what me and Mouse B, what me and Mouse B can't talk about, man. What did me and Mouse B say? Cause me and Mouse B don't agree on a whole lot.
I think the JJ's the half court. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh, Dyson Daniels being a shooter.
Nobody said he was a shooter. I said if he's wide open and nobody's on you, you gotta take the shot, dog.
You did say that.
You gotta take shot. I never
did.
called him a shooter. See that would be. Let me tell you what about the comment section. Be so funny because people just hear what they want to
Monte.
hear. I never said he's gonna be a 3-point shooter.
hey, look,
I said if
you-
he's open, take the shot.
Hey, J, man, since you went with me, you right.
But guess what though? I will tell you this, Jay Money. Listen. You my guy, Jay Money. I will tell you this. It's more likely that Dyson Daniels hits a 3 than Troy Anderson staying healthy an entire season. And you can bank that. Look up history. There's more history that says Dyson Daniels will
to
make
the
some
water.
3s than Troy Anderson being healthy.
There you go.
What you got to say about that,
I'm
Jay
talking to
Monty?
the water, J Monty.
What you got to say
Troy
about
Anderson gonna
that,
have
Jay
an
Monty?
amazing season, and he's gonna stay healthy.
Please. I like this. Me and Jay Monty having some good banter back and forth, man. Let me know. Tell me what you got to say about that. There's more evidence that Dyson Daniels will be a better 3-point shooter. It's a better chance of that happening than Troy Anderson staying healthy. But yet, We're holding on to hope to something that we haven't seen.
Hey,
y'all just holding on to hope, dog.
What you think about the Falcons draft, man?
I mean, I think the Falcons had a good draft.
I do too. You think it was? Well, you say you don't care about the grades.
No, I don't.
What kind of grade you give it, Doug?
I don't.
The Falcons draft. What kind of grade you give it?
Probably a B.
What about you, Mario?
I'll probably get a B minus.
That's not bad.
B.
I think because of the picks.
Yeah, it's because of the pick. It is what it is.
Hey, man, how many games in the NFL season?
17.
Like, I knew the answer to that. I just want to throw that out there. So in 3 years, what's that?
17 times 3.
That's like 54 games, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost.
And they're like 54 games?
58, something like that.
No. That's how many games is that? So that's 51 games.
Y'all got to preface if
51
we're going to
games.
do math on the show.
That's 51 games.
Okay.
17 times 3. You can add it right. That's 51 games.
Okay.
Because all you got to do to get there, you round up 20 times 3 is 60. Take 9 away.
Where you
That's
going?
51. So out of 51 games.
51 games, yeah.
Out of 51
He
games.
played 10 games.
Troy Anderson played 26.
Oh, more than what I thought.
That
More
man
than what I
played
thought.
26 games.
Well, that's more than I thought.
26 games.
He's played half of
So
them.
look, Jay Monty, like he said, my fellow East Sider, man. It's all love. I rock with folk from the East Side. We don't Doug from the West Side, Be Rich from Denver, Mario from where you from?
Hey,
East
hold
Side?
on,
Mario,
hold on.
Mario
Hey,
from
clear,
East
clear.
Side.
I'm not from Denver. I'm from Southwest Atlanta. I'm from the SWAT.
Be Rich from Colorado.
No, I'm
so
not.
listen.
Don't believe it.
Yeah, yes, you are.
Ever.
Yeah, yes, you
I
are.
lived in Colorado, but I'm not from there. I lived there for 4 years. All right.
And that's where you were raised.
No,
man.
I was raised in Atlanta.
You're a Colorado.
I went to Fickett.
You're a Colorado.
I went to Fickett. And I went to
Colorado.
North Fulton, North
Colorado.
Atlanta. No, man. No.
So look, shout out to Jay Monty, fellow East Sider. But when we talk about this, out of 51 games, this man only played 26. 26.
That's more than half. That's half. That's half. That's
by
half.
one game.
Exactly half. So what?
By one game.
All right. He missed the whole season.
The man he played more than half by one game. And this is the guy
look.
that you're expecting. And this is the thing. This is the guy you're expecting to be healthy.
Check this out.
How?
Hey,
How?
look, check this out. He said 3. What's 17 times 2,
Hey,
y'all?
Jay Black say you the SWATs. No, he not. He from Colorado.
I'm from the SWATs. I'm from the SWATs, Jay Black.
He from
Hey.
Colorado, Jay Black. He told me to
17
stop it. I'm going to leave you
14.
alone. He told me to stop it.
14.
34.
All right, 34, right? 34 games, right? So, all right. He played how many? 26? So his last injury, he was injured for a whole season. You can't count it. So he actually played when
But they don't count games played in the
I'm just
season.
saying.
So how you adding that
I'm just
in?
saying. He played 26 out of 34 games.
No, he didn't. He played 26
I mean,
out
I'm not
of
gonna
50.
count. I'm not gonna count that because I mean he was hurt the whole year. So when he was playing,
I'm looking at 3 seasons. In 2022,
He
he,
didn't
played
play- he
17
didn't play the
games.
entire season.
Listen, hold on. Of course he didn't. That's the point.
But I'm saying before he got hurt,
Dog, where is your math going? Now, how is he trying to make this
But
make
before he got
sense?
hurt, he was playing.
What?
All I'm saying.
Everybody's
He got hurt
playing
one
before
time.
they get hurt.
But he played 26. What is it? 26 games. That was out of 34
Out of 3
games.
seasons. No, out of 3 seasons.
I'm going about before he got hurt.
How did he play 26 games out of 34 games if he only played 26
Hey
games?
man, it's adding up in my head.
Boy, dog, please. And this is
adding up in my
what
head.
y'all listen to when he says be rich, be knowing. This
look,
is what y'all listen to,
Look,
man.
all I'm trying to say is his injury that took him out was a year and a half. Is a season and a half injury. Before
Hey, now, Uncle Steve, I got my math on. I got it right. I ain't need no calculator. I got it right. I said 51. I ain't pull out no calculator.
Nah, Mario said 51.
Then, no, I said 51. Then Mario
you said
confirmed.
54.
I said 54 at first. Then I said no, that's 51.
Okay.
Yeah, because
don't
I was
recall.
doing 18 instead of 17. That's how my math out. I'm gonna tell you, it's so easy. If you try and do 17 times 3, you wanna know how I get there? I just round up to 20. I do 20 times 3, which is 60.
yeah.
Then I take 9
Yeah,
away.
you threw me off on some math like that earlier this year.
That's how I do it. It's the easiest way. You know what I'm saying? Jay Black said, Trey, I know B-Rich from the SWATs, but he hanging out at South. But he be hanging out at South. Where he said Southwest DeKalb Mall. He meant South DeKalb Mall. Too much
Jay
for
Black,
me.
Jay Black. I'm a Greenbrier. I'm Greenbrier all day long, bro. I'm Greenbrier, the gold mine, the movie theater, the library.
Let's look at
Chick-fil-A.
what's the most popular mall in Denver, cause that's where your ass was hanging out at. That's where you was hanging out at, my guy.
Jay Black. he said, Trey, you know, be rich on that talking over the water. That right?
Hey, man. Hey. So Doobie DC said LSU did Perkins like Atlanta did Beasley, dropped him in the coverage, and crashed his stock. So he's basically saying they didn't play him the way to his strengths, man. But Uncle Steve, boy, he had that funny talking about if either of us doing math tutoring, he gonna call defects. Hey, it's all good, Uncle Steve. My wife helps out with the math tutoring in the house. It's all good.
You know what? Doobie got a point. Like, why did we drop Beasley in the coverage all the time when he was leading the league in sacks? That was weird to me. You're right. I just thought about that, Doobie. Good point.
I don't know, man.
That's right. I know I'm SWATs. You're right. The SWAT, Southwest Atlanta, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you, my guy. Hey, let me ask you this, man.
No.
Okay.
All right.
That's what's up.
All right.
So we done with the show?
I'm having fun.
Since you said no.
What you about? If it's about Denver, you can't ask me.
Dog, listen, man. You can't deny your heritage.
Hey, I was born at Piedmont Hospital over there off Peachtree.
They got a Piedmont in Colorado?
Peachtree Street. The White River Mall. I don't know about that one still a mic. I was long gone.
I'm sure he looked that up. But look, let me ask you this, man.
Yeah.
So it's playoff time, right?
All right, for basketball, yes.
And when you think about playoff time, and even for folks who sit down and watch the draft, like my wife, like something comes with sports when it comes to a food in her mind. Mm-hmm. She gotta have some wings. Like anytime it's a sporting event, we gotta have wings.
Okay.
All right. So look, you tell me, man. You tell me.
I know you're going there.
What you think is better, man? Flats or drums?
Flats. Flats by far. I used to like drums, but drums be tough lately. I like flats because they're more tender. The flavor seems the flats hold the flavor better, in my opinion.
The flats hold the flavor better?
Yes. Like if it's lemon pepper, if you're eating the drums, it don't taste as flavorful. It don't taste as lemony. When you eat the flats,
it's lemony.
Yes, you can taste the lemony. Like we went to
lemony.
I got a question for you. What place in Atlanta has the best wings?
Let's finish this.
Lemony.
Let's finish it. Lemony.
Yeah.
Me, I'm gonna go drums.
Okay.
I'm gonna go drum. I actually like both. I like a nice little mix of my wings. I like drums and I like flats, but I'm not one of those flat snobs. All y'all out there who have, I gotta have all flats. My wife included. I love you, babe, but y'all flat snobs. Y'all are all flats snobs, and y'all think y'all be doing something.
You trying to go play the drums?
And y'all think y'all be doing something. Y'all go right into the wing place. I want mine such and such. I want hot with lemon pepper and make mine all flats.
I don't do all flats.
Y'all say it like y'all part of some secret society or something.
To me, it's it look like the steroid usage is kind of big on the drums nowadays.
Hey, they come from the same chicken though.
With
the same
flat don't
steroids.
look it bad.
Hey, look.
The flat don't look it
Man,
bad.
it be some flats in there big as this iPad
Hey,
screen. They be looking just like that. I get what you're saying though, Doug. Cause listen, depending on how you cut the drum, sometimes you can cut the drum and where you cut it, a little too much of the chicken meat can be on it and it look even bigger than it's supposed to look.
Like a deformed drum.
Sometimes the steroid, they put it will. Sometimes it does look kind of funny. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to take drum, even though I like both. I like me a nice mix. But all y'all, all flat snobs out there, I see you. You ain't no better than me.
So look.
You ain't better than me.
So next time we get some wings from Hungry AF, you cannot touch any of the flats. All drums.
No, that's a lie. I just said I like both. Stop that.
Hey, look, ever since they taught me how to like push down on the wing and then the meat just go down and just.
Boy, y'all think y'all cool. Everybody who do that, now y'all think y'all cool when y'all doing it. You ain't proving that. You still got to chew it and swallow it. You know what I'm saying? Still got to digest it at the end of the night. Boy, y'all chicken wing snobs, man. I got to have my wings prepared like this. If my wings aren't prepared like this, I don't eat them. Boy, you better stop. And I'm going to say this to another group of people out there. Now look, when I cook my chicken, I wash my chicken. I clean my chicken. I sure do. But I'm going to say this. I see a lot of people out there hollering about how I don't eat no chicken if it ain't clean. They ain't cleaning it at Popeyes. They ain't cleaning that chicken at American Deli. I guarantee you they are not cleaning that chicken at some of these places you go through and just straight up demolish a 10-piece all flats.
Okay.
All flat dirty wings is what y'all
I'm glad you
brought. Just stop it.
I'm glad you brought the wing conversation up. I got a couple questions on the wing. I want to ask y'all about lemon pepper wings. When was the first time and what year and what place did you have the lemon pepper wing at? I want to ask you first, and I want to see people say in the comments. I'm going to ask you, Mario. I want to ask you, Doug. When was the first time you ever experienced lemon pepper wings, and explain that experience?
I can't really remember the exact year. I do know I was still living with Mon Duke. Shout out, Mon. Love you. Came home one night. You know what I'm saying? All tore up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Went in the refrigerator, just looking. I was trying to fix me a sandwich.
Yeah.
Looking there, I see an aluminum pan of wings. I'm
okay.
Like, okay, we popping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I take the pan out, open them up. I ain't never seen these before. Hey, I'm drunk. I'm hungry. I taste one. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, yeah, Jesus.
Tell it.
But I almost sobered up. I was like, I felt the heavens shine down on me. I'm like, what kind of wings are these?
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I know what kind of wings they are. The kind that's about to get eaten.
So did you all the wings up?
Hey, man, I ate them right out the foil.
Was your mama mad?
I can't remember if I ate them all up. I just ate my wing. I ain't even get a plate.
So
I just sat
you
there.
didn't know what you eat. You was like, man, what in the heck is
Just tore
this?
them up early 90s. Just tore the wings up. Don't know where they got them from, but from that point on, I went looking for lemon pepper wings. Hey, what kind of wings were those? Oh, those lemon pepper. Bet. I'm going to go get me some more of those,
and
man.
it ain't been the same
lemon
since.
Pepper, man, ain't been the same since. Shout out to lemon pepper wings, man.
Man, I say back 89, 90, 91 over off Riverdale Road, man. WK Wings over there, man. Me and Dexter, man, my cousin, man, used to walk up there. We used to stay in a duplex right behind the Winn-Dixie. We used to walk up there, man, and just pig out on some lemon pepper wings, man. That's the first time I experienced it. I thought it was J.R. Crickets, but J.R. Crickets didn't get it till like the late 90s, the late 80s, early 90s.
I love Crickets.
I mean, late 90s, early 2000s.
I love Crickets. Black Mike say Dugan's on punch. I got a crazy story about Dugan's, man.
What?
I don't know if I should tell it on the podcast.
People want to hear the stories.
So my uncle used to always talk about going to Dugan's, right?
Okay.
He used to hang out at Dugan's all the time. Like, that was his spot. He'd go to Dugan's. And so during this time, not long after that, probably a couple years after that, I met this little female on my job. You know what I'm saying? So she invited me out one night. And it was a playoff game, man. The Bulls were playing somebody. I can't remember who the Bulls were playing. Jordan were playing somebody. So we go to Dugan's. We sit down. I look around. You know, I mean, it's dudes in there. I ain't really paying no much attention to it. You know, me and her, we been burning it down, feeling real good, ready to get me some wings.
Okay.
And so I'm looking around. It was something. I won't get into how weird she was, but she was like, you need to do a better job of paying attention to your surroundings. And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, just take a look around and you tell me what you see. And so, you know, I looked around and I was like, I just see a bunch of dudes in here. You know, it ain't nothing to me. And she was like, yeah, that's because it's that night. And I was like, what night? And she was like, it's that night. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize that it was that night. You know what I'm saying? And so, hey, I said, okay, we got our wings and we left. I went home and I said, hey, what you got going on in your spare time? Anything you want to share with the family? Anything you want to share with the family, my guy? You can be honest with me. He was like, what are you talking about? I told him what happened. He was like, we going back there on Friday night. We went back there on Friday night. It was a little different demographic, but it kind of just threw me off because, like, I didn't know where she was going with that. Yeah. And I'm like I don't know why. Is this some kind of test? You know.
So they had to do. I never knew that. You want me to tell you my story about Dugan's? Man, when I think about Dugan's, man, I think about O.J. Simpson riding around in the Bronco truck. Cause that's where I was that night. I was there. I remember at the bar.
You at Dugan's?
I was at Dugan's. I remember at the bar, they had the TVs at the bar, and it was the big TVs back then. And I remember watching the white Bronco going down the highway being chased by all the police cars. And that's where I was. So every time I think of Dugan's, I think about that moment.
Man, so like when I think about Dugan's, I think about that moment I told you about. Then I think about another moment. when Pretty Ken, shout out to my boy Pretty, he hit us up, and he was like, yeah, man, I'm over here at Dugan's, hanging out with these females. And so he like, well, all right, well, we'll follow through. Me, Freaky T, and somebody else. So we go through, we sit down at a table full of females, Ken in there, me and Freaky show up, and I forgot who else was with us. We sitting down, everybody laughing and joking. It probably lasted about like 20 minutes. Then all of a sudden, one of the females said, I'm finna go to the bathroom. And a homegirl said, well, I'm going with you. So they get up, they go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And then we just sitting there.
Okay.
And they ain't come back. So then Freaky say, shoot, I'm about to go to the bathroom too. So he get up. And me and Ken just sitting there. And then the waitress comes and was like, so who taking care of the bill? And we sitting there like, oh no, I ain't had nothing to do. I'm like, I just got invited. I ain't even ordered nothing. You know what I'm saying? But we had to sneak out. Me and Ken had to sneak up out of Don Dugan's. We got set up.
Hey, man.
We got set up, dog, for the okie dokie. We got set up, my guy. Got set up.
Hey, I got a story like that. Shouts out to my Aunt Maria, man. God rest in peace. Man, she sent me money for college, man. She sent me like about $80, bro. I was happy. $80 in college is a lot. You know what I'm saying? So me, Brent, and Brent cousin and some other guys, we went to Pizza Hut, right? So, you know, we eating pizza, man, like, and they order like, let me get 4 large pan pizzas, blah, 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 this. And so, you know, I'm up here eating the pizzas, having a good time, man. Then all of a sudden, man, Sterling get up, and he just run. Everybody run, bro. I'm just sitting here with a pizza in my mouth, bro. Like, so I get up and run.
You kept the pizza?
Bro, they had like a big sumo-looking dude just grab me and throw me against the wall, bro. And I was the only one that got caught, man. They said, you want to go to jail? You want to pay for the pizza? I had to go drive to the ATM across the street and get that $80 my aunt sent me and pay for the pizza, bro. I was so mad.
Who drove? They rode with you?
No, I didn't. We rode. I didn't have no car.
No, I'm talking about the people at the place, the security.
Oh, no,
what, they kept your ID or something?
No, they drove me. They drove me there.
Oh, they drove
you? Yeah. But it's right across the street. Bank of America.
Dang.
But they joke all the time. One dude, his name was Scott, man. He was a Q. And he's like, man, they had Be Rich in the Fool Nelson. He's laughing all the time, bro.
Man, you
gotta
get some better friends, man.
Yeah, man. They terrible. Brent, you terrible, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I had something similar like that happen to me, man. But it's all good. Took a partner of mine to buy a pizza. Uh-huh. He went in there. They handed him the pizza, and he ran out, came to my car. Pull off. This what we doing about pizza? We were teenagers, man. Idiots.
Did you pull off?
Idiots, man. Yeah, I did pull off. Cussed them out the entire way. I wasn't gonna just leave them there.
Oh my God!
Cussed them out the entire way, man.
Hey man, they're no Albany State days for me, man. Albany State University, man. Shouts out to y'all. Go Rams.
Yeah, man. Well, look, man, we appreciate everybody coming out, man. So, hey, it's another beautiful day. Tomorrow, Game 5. Let's hope the Atlanta Hawks get up out the mat. It's time to knock Debo out. Like I said before with the Atlanta Falcons, Hawks, this is for y'all. It's your get up Craig moment. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. It's time to get out the mat. Let's take control of this series again. Let's at least play a better game.
Yeah,
no matter what, we got Game 6 here in Atlanta on, Thursday night. So no matter what, we playing here Thursday night, man. So we'll see how it goes.
Let's get the brick, man, and hit Craig in the head, bro. I mean, hit Debo in the head, Craig.
Dang, you want to attack Craig?
No, not Craig. Man, I'll take it back.
It's all good.
Take it back.
Hey, but look, man. Thank y'all for rocking with the Waterboyz Show, the new voice in Atlanta sports. Like we always say, the Waterboyz Show. We represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. I see Sis in the building. Shout out to you, the Cordell Shop. On behalf of myself, Trey, got my partner, my brother, B Rich. We got Super Mario and Doug, man. And shout out to Aaron for getting those banners done, man. Everything looked real good. Shout out to Stiller Mike. Shout out to T. Shout out to Terry. Shout out to the whole team, man. The Waterboyz Show. We are out.
Go Hawks. Kill the camera.